Okay, I'm back. That was a bit of a longer break, but wanted to eat something. Let me just game. That is still gonna say Digimon Survive. Xenoblade 3. Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah, we just had running okay? I'm torn now. I'm getting performance whiplash because of Nintendo Switch. I think this is normal.
Something so valuable here.
It's just weird coming from I guess 60 FPS to good old Switch. Good old Nintendo Switch. And I would imagine this is going to be a cutscene. Ew. We dug up something. I'm going to ignore, and I'm going to get that treasure, and then I'll go to the cutscene. Oh, that was a hefty chunk of Digimon. Does feel like it is picking up the pace a little bit. I was kind of concerned that like it was gonna go at like, you know, the usual pace where it's like next chapter so and so has character development and new Digimon, next chapter this and that. And it looks like there are you know, probably already missed some like optional events.
Shall we deal with it?
Please. I don't even know why I decided to go that way.
I can keep them occupied.
Did you find something?
No. Just brings me back a bit. It reminded me of someone.
Oh, yeah?
What is this?
A Sophronia.
I know that, but I've never seen one in such full bloom before.
It's special.
Huh? So, why give this to me?
It's a treasure of mine. I'd like to go back someday, to where this was taken. It's a dream I have. Not that I have all that much time to spare. But soon.
She was the one who taught me strategy, who taught me how to fight using the Mondo. Sorry.
to worry.
But why? Why did she show me that picture?
I suppose she wanted to share it with you. A memory.
Is that why she...
You know, it's not unheard of.
Huh?
These soldiers. Tyon. These are your targets, sir.
Yeah, you'll handle it, right?
And it's because they're consorting with enemy soldiers. If that's so, shouldn't we question them first?
Ugh, you're a hell of a stickler, aren't you? I could just go and do it the K way. Forget it. There's just no zest. This time, I'm gonna take a different angle.
Consul?
Let's do this, Izzard. Go on, spill it for me. Give me all your feelings deep inside.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
I might mute myself because there is a truck going by right now, which seems to be a common theme. I mean, it is garbage day, so that makes sense. But it seems like every time I'm playing Xenoblade, like that's when cars come around. And that guy who just races, he's still around. Honestly, almost every night. Very odd. Okay, we're supposed to go this way.
You think you're all that, do ya?
I can keep them occupied.
We've been spotted. I hope we can make use of this.
Okay, problem solved. Problem solved.
Is this like a rare thing?
I'll get the treasure first, and then we'll take on that elite. Looks like we're finally kind of getting to the level range. Kind of boosted into. There's maybe some side quests. I think that one was blocked off by really strong enemies. There were a couple of those. Level 30, like pretty close to 40. Buy drop. Oh, guys.
I'll need a hand here.
I'm on it.
Definitely going after big fish.
This'll be a challenge.
Shall
Don't
we
lose
tango?
focus.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I'm dead. I live. I'm dead.
I'll get you ship shape in no time. Hit 'em over and over. Do it, Kaya.
Oops. I did not mean to use that right now. I guess it's fine. Yeah, definitely chain attack. This guy's a bit of a toughie. Could be unblockable. This is bypass defense. Ah, he's not machine type. That's why we were doing so good before. Just still use him. What the heck? Is it because he's just like a guess? The rule just doesn't apply to him? Only cool. So hopefully we get at least a little bit more back. Okay, definitely a bit more of that. I need to practice.
Hey, going well. Yeah, let's get back on the
I'll keep their attention on me.
Oh, please, someone slam. I was supposed to have slam. Be for real. Please res. You can do chain attack, please.
Do you think this plan might work? Do you think this
Okay, bravo. I think awesome is like not really going to be obtainable until like maybe there's like other conditions we can meet.
How about something like this? How about something like this?
I mean, this shouldn't get any extra points. It did though.
Hit them where they least expect. How about something like this? You're in for it now.
Sort of getting it a little bit.
Please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
I know as I was talking about it the other day about what we were gonna do after one or the other playthroughs that wraps up, whichever one's first or whichever one we just happen to finish. What the heck? Yeah, I'm not gonna say the same thing twice. Just whatever one we finish first. The next game I'm looking to swap in with it is most likely gonna be Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Because Survive It does have me jonesing for more Digimon.
I'll follow your lead.
And I did only play through the first chapter to pretty much test. And it is a bit hefty. The opening is very, very long. But it seems to speed up shortly after that. We're gonna die.
Look at this. Ah, give me a break. We all worked hard for that. Is that rare? I want to see.
And that's probably gonna be subbed in with. This is how long I think it's gonna take. Like I think Splatoon 3 will be out by the time at least both of them are done.
Wonder what it's like inside.
So it's gonna be another Digimon game, then Splatoon. And typically Splatoon, I haven't stuck with them for too long. It kind of depends on how much I can stomach myself. And you know how often maybe we come back to it. Because I don't think I could play Splatoon 3 for like a month. Solely just Splatoon for a month. Maybe a couple weeks. Splatoon, but can we not do this? I'm literally gonna die on one more hit.
It's already getting dark.
All under
Standard quests.
control.
Oh, what? Just happened to find a side quest? Okay. Defeat. Oh, this is a I almost said the Bionis. Piranhas, that's what they're called.
Over here! I'm the one you want.
I guess a little update on the Digivice. The 2 eggs that you do get at the start, I do have them at Mega. One of them is Blitz Greymon, and the other one is High Andromon. And that's kind of it for now. I'm kind of just waiting for them to move on. And I'm just gonna accept. I think they drop an egg after they die. So I'm just gonna be using whatever they drop instead of like selecting, which is maybe not smart, but I'm kind of just going with the flow of it. But I've actually just enjoyed kind of having it around. Just kind of like quick mental break from whatever to just check it, make sure things are fine, then go on. Another big guy here, huh?
Fight with focus.
Stay on your toes.
I mean, hopefully if I talk about it enough, there'll be a bit of a Digimon stink on the channel, and maybe Bandai will see. Maybe we go from there. Okay, another big guy down.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it. Enemy reinforcements.
I'm going for 3. I'm a madman. And I'm gonna die because I wasn't paying attention.
I'm sorry.
That did not count as being in battle.
Is this like a rare thing?
And they're all back?
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Leave it to me. I'll have them crying by the end.
Over here! I'm the one you want. Thanks. Crash out. Not that. Keep them coming. You're on fire, lad. Butterfly blade.
Not too thrilled about that happening.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
I don't know. Bandai, well, I don't know. Bandai's like, they're bigger than you think. Like when I think about it, I'm like, oh, it's just Digimon. I completely forgot that they like publish like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. And like all the Dragon Ball and One Piece games. So maybe it's a reach, but I don't know. Seems niche enough. Not in this terms of like the From Software stuff. The other more anime related stuff. Ah, and I should get back to Elden Ring. I should just wrap up that PS5 save. there's just so much. When I think about going back to Elden Ring, there's so much. No, we're not gonna fight.
Found this.
Man, I really wish I didn't get killed there.
You think you're all that, do ya?
I honestly can't even remember where I left off on PS5.
Oh, whack 'em good. You want to tussle? Oh, we can tussle.
I'm pretty sure I hadn't made it to like the snow mountain yet. We're in the area right before it, and even then it's like it's quite a bit. It just like blitz to fire giant
We've been spotted.
and then kind of
I'm the one you want.
go from there. There's the floating city.
You want to tussle? I'm the one you want. We can. You're a lifesaver. No, what's that? Wait.
Just a lot. There's still a lot of game left. The upside is I most likely wouldn't get lost again.
Come after me, and that's
spotted.
what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
They're sparking me yet. You might want to hang back. No flash. Alright, keep them coming. You're on fire, lad. We'll fall down. Enemy's broken away from me. Glory.
I'm gonna be a bit smarter this time around and not accidentally get killed and sent back. Okay, he's out.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
I'm the one you want. Thanks.
I'm gonna have to check people's jobs after this. I think some of them have to be getting maxed up.
You're a lifesaver. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Come on, Mooney. Look what's another. Not flash. I need you, Mia.
A miss?
Aw, and we were just getting started.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
I'm the one you want. Thanks. Crusher. That's the weak point.
Okay, yeah, a couple guys are ranking up. I don't know if it says like ranked max or anything if you do reach it.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
I'll have a look. Probably not because they can go past 10. Actually, I've been keeping an eye on things. It looks like, honestly, I think internet issues are a thing of the past now. Been almost 4 hours, no drop frames. It has not been this way in months. Since before like December or November even. They did do some I'm doing air quotes, emergency maintenance after the thunderstorm. So I don't know if there was maybe a bigger underlying issue and they just finally decided to solve it. Things look good. They're looking up.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Okay, for reals this time, it's done.
Let's use this.
Could you help me out here?
On it.
Here we go.
Alright, now how much ether is this thing gonna want? Probably, I would assume more than one. 10.
Hey, do we want to rest?
That's okay.
Here's hoping for something special.
Is that rare? I want to
Okay, so you get the gold coins from these places.
Anything to help our cause.
Or at least reliably. Oh, is there not another one?
Good to add more names. What to buy?
No, not really interested in buying that stuff. Please do not tell me this.
There's so much choice.
How did I talk to the same person again?
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Fabricator. Honestly, forgot about that.
We could do with some food.
clean your body, clean your mind, I guess.
Clean. Cook. I don't think we have other recipes. That's okay. Ran out of bunnet. Looks like actually a couple of
Let's
these
lay out the
do
facts.
start side quests. Oh, actually. These look like they might be even timed. Not like time, but like quality kind of here. Might have lost the ability to do those if we progressed to where,
I think
you
we
know,
need to
he
discuss
doesn't,
this.
you know, he's not with us anymore.
You all come round for a
I
second.
think this is just crafting discussion. Probably just some EXP. At least they make it obvious.
Let's lay out the facts. Let's lay out the facts.
So that started a hero quest. Are we going to be getting another class? Which reminds me. Yeah, already 10. What can we do? What can we do? Let's do the other tanking. You do the other healer. Or DPS. They did not learn Flash Fencer yet. Anyone learned Flash Fencer? Yes. But not rank 10 yet. Oh, you can... Okay, so sometimes you might be able to pick who's with you. I thought it was solely temporary. A Yum Smith. Oh, he's maxed out.
Support you. Got it.
Yeah, just use the coins. Just use the coins. I want to have it fairly balanced.
I'll take the offensive then.
One more tank.
I'll take real good care of the bad guys.
Tank 222. Okay, okay. This is okay. You know what? I completely even forgot about Sonic Frontier. I mean, that still doesn't have a release date, but it's allegedly this year. And I mean, do I want it? It does not have a Chow Garden. Which is kind of nuts. Because in that same interview that's like, where they're like, no, it's not. Like, what's the most requested, like, feature? Like, Chow Garden.
More names.
Like, is it here? No. The only reason I would think they'd say that to possibly, like, just not, or to, like, to keep it a surprise is it's, like, called Chow something. Called something else. Chow Haven. Then I would be happy. But from honestly what they've shown, it looks like it's gonna be pretty average. And like even like average for a Sonic game is like, I hate that that's like an okay score. It's like, oh, it's okay. It's average, so it's okay. Like, why can't we have like a 10 out of 10? How can your press, or like, not press, but like community manager say like, oh, we're aiming for high scores with Sonic Frontiers. And then like not really give the people what they want.
This one looking at me funny. Hey, you.
Can we seriously not pick it up there? But we'll see. I wouldn't say I have high hopes, but I'm at least optimistic. Can chain attack. Bayonetta. I guess Bayonetta. I keep forgetting Bayonetta's coming out this year. Just sat in nowhere land for years. I think, didn't they announce Bayonetta 3 like the same year they announced Metroid Prime 4? The game that will never see the light of day. And I mean, that's pretty, like, not really, like, a good way to put it. But man, is it, like... Like, if you're excited for... Metroid Prime 4, you got. I think Duke Nukem was a big eye opener. I didn't even care about Duke Nukem. I just got like, I got brought in because it was like, oh, it's Duke Nukem Forever. And like it finally came out and it was it was crap. I would probably never play Duke Nukem Forever again. Even if I was paid to, I'd never play through it again. Duke Nukem 3D is very good. Of its time, I would say it's pretty good. I think some of the levels have problems, but it's at least fun to play. I mean, you could definitely, like, now you could definitely do better. But I think Duke Nukem 3D is pretty good. Duke Nukem 3D is like actually one of the first games I ever played.
Hey, the mud has dropped something.
You know, I've never played the first Half-Life. I've only played Half-Life 2 and all the parts of it.
Something so valuable here.
I mean, I don't know if I'd ever go back to play Half-Life 1.
Got you.
Well coordinated, but ineffective.
Hey, it's you.
Oh no. Sparks
You lose yourself to emotion. Some special forces you are.
You shut your trap. What a joke.
You consider me the joke, do you? Really now?
Hey, isn't he?
Yeah. He's our friend. From Colony 9.
That's where you're wrong. You're traitors. You're no friends of mine.
Zeon, just listen. We don't want to.
Drop it, Yumi. Negotiation doesn't appear to be on the table.
Mimi.
Arrest the turncoats!
So we have to fight.
I had hoped we had a chance to meet.
Yeah, I don't know. Black Mesa might be down the pipeline. I don't really have like the urge to go back and play first person shooter. It's really not really my kind of game. Like I don't mind like a shooter every now and again, but it's typically not something I would like choose to play. Like I'm trying to think of like the last one I maybe played. I mean, if I had like VR, I would probably consider Half-Life Alyx. But that's like a VR game. I mean, I played a Call of Duty. I played some Call of Duties. I mean, Evil Dead, the game, is third person, but it's still kind of a shooter. Oh, I guess it was Valorant. Valorant was probably the last one I played. But that's, again, it's kind of a competitive game, so it's maybe not comparable. And I would definitely not play Valorant again willingly. It's just not my kind of game. Like, I was not horrible at it.
You're dealing with me.
Yeah, Evil Dead was kind of more melee focused, but it was kind of just shooting-esque. I'm just trying to like pinpoint like where it was, but it was probably Valorant. Valorant, like Overwatch, probably the last two. And I don't see myself going for Overwatch 2 whenever that becomes available. Actually, I think Blizzard just put out some news about Diablo 4. But I'm still kind of it's not that I'm not sold on Diablo. It's Blizzard. So I may wait. If like they start showing some trailers and they're like, it's gonna have this at launch, have this at launch, have this at launch. This is what we're launching with. I would probably be more inclined to get it. But yeah. Well, like the stuff that came out kind of was like them saying, "Hey, this is how it's gonna be monetized. It's not like uh Diablo Immortal. Oh my gosh, I actually thought it was Diablo Infinite, Diablo Immortal. And it seems like they are not doing the same thing. Because, I mean, like, Diablo Immortal is, like, basically, like, almost illegal. But I mean, they've already made their money, and they can run with it. Yes, I was there. Man, I was so excited for Diablo 3. I have my Diablo 3 like collector's edition, which is actually very cool. It's not so useful now. But man, I was so excited for Diablo 3. And it's not that Diablo 3 was a bad game. I mean, it was not good. But it was like they were trying to make another game and then put it in this game. And it did not work. I mean, 3... I don't think anyone would complain. They might... Honestly, if they were like, we're going to drop, support for 3... I'm pretty sure they still support 2 to some extent, but...
Commander, please respond.
What's wrong?
Enemy attack! Agnian forces!
Wonder what's going on.
Commander?
Yes. I'm thinking.
Hey, what did you just say? Xeon's the commander now.
Does that mean the old one?
There was a change of command. Someone had to take the fall for the traitors.
They even dropped our colony rank. We've been so pressed for food we had to venture out this far. All because of you.
Wow. Crap.
Go back. We'll take care of things here.
I can't allow that.
Just get going already. The Agnian Battalion. They're using terrain to cover their approach, am I right?
How do you know that?
I'm well aware that you don't trust me. I'm just speaking aloud here. We'll intercept the enemy troops, engage them while they're still advancing. They won't get their hands on the colony. You retreat and shore up your defenses.
What are you really after here? Why is it you're fighting?
We're both in very different positions now. But that doesn't have to mean everything's changed between us. Oh, well done. A voice of reason. Come off it.
Wait. Change of plans. We're bringing them back to the colony.
What? Why?
You're handing them into the consul.
No. I'm integrating them into our force as the Vanguard.
We're fighting with them. Mwamba died because of them.
We're up against a whole battalion. Hardly the time for us to be picky. It's also possible that Ouroboros have instigated this attack themselves.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
You know exactly how serious I am.
Fire and sparks.
Hold up. Let's do as he says.
What? Why should we?
Just play along. We'll be better able to help protect Colony 9 if we're part of the plan.
Lanz?
If you say so.
You have good friends.
One day I'm gonna crack that thick bonce of yours and really see what makes you tick.
I look forward to it. You lot head back and update Kite on the situation. I'll see to these ones. Meet me in command.
As you say.
You said not everything's changed between us. Your words no longer have merit. So let's judge where your allegiance lies by way of your actions.
I understand. We won't let you down.
Yeah, like I was saying with Diablo 3, it's not like the mechanics of like a good game are there, and they did kind of fix it later, but like at launch and for the most part, it was like it was just fundamentally flawed to just not be fun. Just because it was so gear reliant, you were really at the mercy of drop rates. And even later, I mean, like even like when they fixed it, it was still like that, but you at least weren't, you know, constantly getting bad gear. They had kind of changed it so you would kind of always get gear that's at least usable for you. And then just like kind of like incrementally like getting that piece of gear but better was kind of the solution.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
But it just ended up not being fun running the same crap over and over again. Just to be able to run the same thing over and over again. So again, like that's why I'm kind of really interested in Diablo 4. It seems like they're really trying to make it more alive. Like Diablo 3 being always online, there was really no reason for it, aside from like they didn't want people like save editing and, you know, hacking equipment. Like if you're gonna keep it online, like have like events and, you know, have it as like a service where like you're gonna, they've already announced like season pass, which I'm okay with. I actually like seasons pass because it at least keeps me invested long enough to maybe get something out of it. I'm actually not a huge fan of Path of Exiles. I did play it, and it's just not my kind of game. It is, there's too much that I could screw up, and I just was like not willing to put in the mistakes to have more fun with the game. And if the season pass is not greedy, like Fortnite does a pretty good season pass, Valorant does a horrible season pass.
This has got to be worth a bunch.
But we'll see. We'll see. They've just kind of talked about it, so we'll probably hear more about it soon. They said quarterly update, so maybe in the winter or fall we'll get something. Unless they show like a trailer.
I'll claim the ether here.
You itching to get wrecked?
Level 2. 22, sorry. That makes more sense why he's on me. Oh yeah, I didn't really go through the article. I just kind of saw that it was popping up what were kind of the key, like the headlines.
Smarts.
So I'll probably look into it more, but I'm going to take another quick break. I'll be right back.